This is Jonathan here with you again to tell you about another great product I've picked up to kind of help with training purposes. A lot of us know that ammo is hard to come by, and if you're like me, you really can't get to the range every day because of prior obligations. Therefore, what I've picked up is this product called laser ammo. Let's see if I can get a good shot of that. That's what the case looks like here. Pretty good little product. Basically what it consists of, you get a case of these targets here, which have, there's little silhouettes on them, and there's a few more like this. If I can get the darn thing out of here. Just looks like this here. And these are small targets you can put up around your house or wherever you train, and you can actually dry fire practice with your firearms in your house, which makes it really nice for me because once the kid goes to bed, that's the only time I get really any chance to do any training, which I'm sure there's a lot of other parents out there that are in similar boats. But either way, what you get here is the laser module, which is this piece. And then, of course, you get your battery pack, which I'm having trouble getting it out of here, which, if you get this kit, you will understand my issues, which is just this little guy here. And then you get adapters to go with it. One adapter here is for the 40 caliber. Another adapter here is for the 45 ACP. And there's also an adapter in here that fits a 223, but after you use your adapter, you also get this end cap that goes on. This is a multifunction end cap. It has one mode where you can use it as a laser bore sight and another mode where you can use it for dry fire training. And by the way, if you want to use this for 9mm, you don't need an adapter. It just drops in, fits just like a 9mm would in the chamber. Now, before I go any further with the kit, I'm going to show you here. I've got 3 Glocks sitting in front of me. One is the Glock 34, no magazine. Hard to show there, but there it is. And the chamber is in fact empty. I've also got, well, this is a 9mm, by the way, for those of you that do not know. I've also got a Glock 34, or a Glock 30, which is a subcompact 45. Well, Glock classifies it as a subcompact, but in all actuality it's a compact size, same size as the 1923, so on and so forth. And I've also got a full-size Gen 4 21 in FDE. This one is also safe, no magazine, chamber is empty. I don't think I showed you that on the 30, but it is also empty, no magazine, chamber is empty as well. First thing we're going to do, we're going to start with the 9mm because it is easiest just drop in. You just take your battery, put it in here, like so. Sorry, I'm a little off camera. Then you screw on your end cap. And what you get is this little guy right here. And what you do is you take your gun, drop it in the chamber as if it were a bullet, so to speak, and then drop your slide down on it. Don't let it slam, they say, but I don't think it would really hurt it if you did. Now, what happens here, I'm going to show it on my hand. Take it, pull the trigger, and you get a little red dot every time you pull the trigger. The downside to this is you do have to rack your slide with every shot, so it resets the trigger, but this is just the way Glocks work, obviously. They do make a reset trigger kit, but truth be told, it's a $200 kit, and personally I'd much rather rack the slide than spend another $200. Because I'm going to get in here and tell you this whole kit here is actually the law enforcement kit, and it is a $200 kit all in itself. To get this cartridge out of the 9mm, you actually need some kind of rod to go into the barrel, which what I've got here is the safety pipe, which I will explain later. it fits with the larger calibers such as 40, 10 mil, 45, so on and so forth. But anyway, to get this out of here, I may actually have to get a longer rod because of the length of the 34 barrel, and actually I will. And I'm back with you. I've actually got a chopstick because I like a lot of Chinese food, so I have chopsticks around. Either way, just stick it down your barrel here, push a little bit, and there's the cartridge. And it's rolling away from me now. Sorry about that, but that's the way it goes for the 9 mil. Then if I take this end cap off, what I'm going to do is take this 45 caliber adapter and you screw it on with the threads facing the way the end cap would go. But you just put it on here, screw her on, then you take your end cap, and you put her back together. And this is what you've got at this point. You see now we have the adapter on there to make it fit the bigger bore. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and drop this into my 21 FDE. Fits just like it did before. I'm going to see if I can get a shot of that. It's kind of hard to see in that chamber. Yeah, there you go. There's a decent shot of it. But I'm going to drop this again here. Now comes in the safety pipe. And what this does is you stick it down your barrel and it screws on to the end of your laser ammo. Then you've got this little orange nut here which screws on the end of that safety pipe and helps align your cartridge properly, being the bigger bore. And it also adds a safety feature so you know your gun is safe. So, what I'm going to go ahead and try and show you here, I've got a small target set up over here. Well, I did have a small target set up over here. It looks like it fell. But I'm going to take out one of these targets, and I'm just going to set it up over here in my kitchen, lean it up against the wall. See if I can give you a basic demo here. Now, anybody wants to make fun of the way I'm shooting, yeah, I understand. I'm sitting at a table. It's not going to be the best. But there we go on camera. You take your gun, you shoot like you normally would. You can drop an empty mag in there just for simulation's sake if you'd like, but just aim here. Granted, I know this is point blank, so you just... and that's what you get. Then you just drop the slide and you can make your next shot. Either way. That's basically what it does. You can sit and train all day long as you want, and you're not going to waste any money on a round. Like, I've seen 45s go for 50 cents a round. I've seen them go for more than that. Now, have I paid that? No, but have I seen people pay that? Oh yeah. But to get this out of here, lock your slide back. That's very, very important. Believe me, you don't want to pinch your finger in that. It hurts like hell. But you just unscrew the safety nut. And what you got to do with this one is you got to hold your finger on the laser ammo cartridge, and then you unscrew your safety pipe. You hold your finger on it mainly to hold this in place, but there's your pipe. And then, as before, your cartridge just drops out. Now, the safety pipe for the subcompact has an adjustment. Here we are with the Glock 30. We drop this in here, just like so, as before. See it in there. I'm going to drop the slide on it. Which, by the way, the company recommends you screw the safety pipe on before you close the slide, but I've personally found it easier just to close the slide and then screw the safety pipe on. But it's personal preference. But you stick your safety pipe in here without the black extension. Screw it on. You take your nut again. See if I can get a better shot of that guy. Yeah. Then you just screw your safety nut on. And lo and behold, just like with the full-size 21, I've now got the subcompact 30 ready to rock and roll. Here again, show it on my hand. There it is. Rack it. And again. Once more. There it is. Then to get this guy out of here, just like the full-size counterpart, lock your slide back, unscrew your safety nut. Yes, I do understand watching this is probably a little tedious, and doing it is a little tedious as well. But in the end, when you don't have much option, I think this is a great option for you. And there she is, dropped out. Would I recommend this product? Oh God, yes I would. Great little thing to have. And just in the amount of ammo you save in practicing would justify it. You just screw it apart here, and here again I've got the laser module, the 45 adapter, battery, and the safety end cap. Fits all together in this case. As you can see here, there's slots for it all. See if I can get a better shot of that. Yes. And of course, you have your safety pipe here as well. This is the pipe, and this is the adapter. Now, as far as complaints with this item go, really don't have any other than the fact of, come on, they could have chose a better camo for the case. This is probably the oldest pattern I've seen on a case in a long, long time. And I will also say, this isn't a complaint, but their customer service is fantastic. I actually had this kit a while back and was doing a video on it, and just happened to have the end cap here malfunction on me, which come to find out I was using it in the Kimber SIS, which I didn't realize. The Kimbers have a much heavier firing pin than, say, a Glock or some other guns. So what had happened was, I guess it was just a faulty cap or something. I mean, it happens with anything you're going to buy. You're going to hit a faulty product somewhere. Anyway, the firing pin broke a sensor, microprocessor, something. And it made it to where anytime I put this device together, it just stayed on a constant laser. It wouldn't do the laser ammo, so to speak, where it would actuate every time I pulled the trigger. So, but the company sent me a new cap, and all was well. Which, I mean, that is anywhere from a $20 to a $40 part if you buy it separately. Either way, highly recommend this product for those of you that can't get to the range every day like myself, and also those of you that would like to save some ammunition, some money, and just get some better training. Because I'll tell you, these little targets I've got set up all over my house. Works out great for me. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you like it, hit like. If you don't, tell me why. Help me make my videos better. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.